Caitlin has transformed the sport and inspired millions. In this candid and exciting interview on the New Heights podcast, Caitlin opens up about her journey, challenges, and iconic moments, including her thoughts on the NBA, her Chiefs fandom, and the pressure of being a sports icon. Get ready to dive into a conversation packed with humor, heart, and eye-opening revelations. Let's go! But before further proceeding in video, if you like and enjoy our content, please support us by subscribe to our channel. It costs you nothing, but it means a lot to us.
She's the most requested guest in the history of our show, and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Miss Caitlin Clark. Please welcome everyone. Yeah.
What's Caitlin's take on being a sports icon under pressure? What's on the horizon for her incredible career? And let's not forget the buzz-worthy NBA comment she made. Don't blink because we're unpacking it all for you right now. Ready? Let's do this.
Alrighty, our guest today is a 6-foot guard from the University of Iowa, the NCAA all-time Division I scoring leader, the first pick of the WNBA draft, WNBA assist leader, all-star, and 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year.
Drop everything, because Caitlin Clark has just taken over 2025 in the most thrilling way possible. The basketball icon, clutch queen, and undeniable face of the game kicked off the year by being the first guest on the New Heights podcast. That's right, Travis and Jason Kelce started the new year with sports royalty, and Caitlin delivered big time. From career-shaping revelations to insights into her unstoppable mindset, this interview is packed with everything you didn't know you needed.
Appreciate it. I'm excited. I don't get excited about many things, but this is at the top of my list, so.
We made it.
The Kelce brothers set the stage with their trademark charm, jumping straight into Caitlin's jaw-dropping career milestones. They went from talking about her domination on the court to joking about how her resume leaves theirs in the dust. When two NFL stars can't stop raving about your accomplishments, you know you're something special. The playful start perfectly set the tone for a conversation loaded with depth, laughs, and surprises.
Is there any accomplishment, I guess, of all these accolades that has meant the most to you?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. Well, I'd give you the answer my mom would say is probably academic All-American. She was proud of me for being a good student in college. So
That's that answer.
Nobody
Love
talks
that
about
answer
that.
from mom.
What I'm talking about.
I did all right in school, so hung in there. But other than that, I mean, they're all cool, but you don't really care. It kind of just comes with it. Comes with having fun.
Things got personal as Caitlin shared a heartfelt story about what being named an academic All-American meant to her family. To her mom, that title was just as important as her athletic awards. Caitlin emphasized that for her, these accolades are simply the result of hard work and passion for the game, not things she set out to achieve intentionally. And yet, her favorite accomplishment? That reveal will blow you away.
How many accolades did we leave off? How many accolades do you have right now at this point, Caitlin?
I think you might have made some up. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure on that. I feel like you're kind of like Wayne Gretzky for basketball right now.
Gretzky.
I mean, the amount. If you go to the Wikipedia page and you look at like the list of like awards and achievements, it's like endless. So yeah, we had to limit it to this list just to get the show started.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And believe this, Jason wasn't exaggerating when he said Caitlin's career stats are next level. She snagged at least 40 honors in her senior year at Iowa and shattered a whopping 62 records during her rookie WNBA season. Her list of accolades is so overwhelming. Wikipedia had to dedicate an entire page just to keep track.
People think I'm like a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I'm like, no, I was there before Patrick and Travis. Like, we were.
I love it.
We were ride or dies, so we've been big fans, and now obviously all the success you guys have had has made it a lot of fun for us.
Whether reminiscing about Chiefs games or admiring their drive, Caitlin showed she's as much a passionate sports fan as she is a basketball legend. Her energy lit up the room.
That's right.
How long have you been a part of the kingdom?
I'm sorry, Jason. Not
You
to
can
crush
apologize
you.
to me. I'm honorary member.
I'm a Midwest kid, so there's this picture that's been circulating a couple years ago when I was on Peyton Eli's Monday Night Show, where I'm in a full Chiefs outfit. I had family in Kansas City, and I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, which is only 3 hours from Kansas City, so.
The vibe shifted into high-energy fun when Caitlin revealed her Kansas City Chiefs fandom. Her excitement while talking about their journey was infectious, especially with Travis Kelce, her team's superstar, right in the room. The banter was instant magic.
No, it was always a big deal. My dad always had them on, whether we were in the basement, whether we were upstairs. a lot of times my family would be cooking. My mom is like the best chef of all time. So she would oftentimes make really good food while we were watching, but that's what I really looked forward to most on Sundays. You know, there wasn't obviously college sports, but, you know, we would be watching the Chiefs, and I would be upset if they lost, and I still am, like every...
Caitlin didn't hold back sharing what being a Chiefs fan as a kid meant to her. It's moments like these that make her even more relatable. She also opened up about her earliest basketball days playing against boys, dominating middle school games, and standing out so much that she got her first college recruitment letter in 7th grade.
What was your childhood like?
My brother loved Tony Gonzalez. Like, that was
Tony
his guy.
G.
Yeah.
What a guy.
So
He was the chief.
we would go to like one game a year growing up with my cousins down in Kansas City.
That's so
and we
cool.
still try to go. We went to the Christmas Day game last year. I think the year before you might have played on Christmas Eve, maybe. We went to that. We were sitting outside for that one. My toes were like about to fall off. My fingers about to fall off. I don't get how you guys play in that type of weather, but it's fun. And like obviously
we got heaters on the sideline. They let us chill.
Arrowhead's not too bad.
And then comes her big Chiefs fan request to Travis.
I got some time. So hopefully I can make it to a Chiefs game here soon. Maybe a playoff game or something. So
I'll tell you what, we punched our ticket, so we're definitely we're gonna.
And when Caitlin made her big Chiefs request to Travis, let's just say, it was a moment every fan will relate to.
We heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade.
yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah, so at the time, like,
That's insane.
It's insane.
Were you
It's
playing
honestly-
with high schoolers at this point?
yeah, it's honestly sad. Like, where college, like, recruitment has kind of gone, it's just insane. But also,
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like, my parents were just, like, they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They, like, wanted me to be in 7th grade and, like, enjoy middle school and, like, hang out with your friends. Like, you shouldn't be worrying
I
about where
love
you're
that.
going.
7th grade. While her classmates were stressing about middle school drama, Caitlin was already on the radar of major programs. That moment was just the beginning of a story destined for greatness.
Yeah, so I didn't really take any visits until, like, after my freshman year of college. And then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush. And my parents did a really good job of, like, make sure, you know, I have a good circle around me. Like, it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't, like, posting my offers. Like, also, that wasn't really a thing when I was growing up.
Caitlin reflected on how her parents kept her grounded, making sure she had a balance between high school fun and basketball goals. They surrounded her with positivity and encouragement, shaping her into both an athlete and a person to admire.
You come in as a rookie and, like you said, like, you're trying to figure out a new environment, new teammates. Like, you don't want to say too much, you don't want to say too little, and it's just so hard. But like in my scenario, and obviously you guys too, like, you're already highly thought of. Like, people are turning to you to, like, be something or be someone. So it's hard. Like, you're trying to get your feet wet, but also not do too much. And I think that's kind of what I struggled in early on, is like, I don't know what to
Looking
say.
back on her rookie WNBA season, Caitlin shared what it took to balance fitting into a new team while showcasing her exceptional skills. She opened up about the challenges, the strategies, and her unwavering determination to both support her team and lead when it mattered most.
For not knowing, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Well,
But also, like, I had a lot of really good vets around me too, so I feel very grateful for that. And we had a fairly young team too, so like, people had been through it fairly recently, so they knew how I felt. But like, I feel like that definitely is a huge challenge, and that goes for whatever professional sport. Like, you're trying to learn, but also people are looking at you like...
Her gratitude was evident as Caitlin highlighted her veteran teammates for easing her transition into professional basketball. Their mentorship, encouragement, and camaraderie made her journey not just successful, but deeply fulfilling. She proves that talent shines brightest with teamwork.
Love Aaliyah Boston pouring into this young rookie. It's supposed to be hard. This is an adjustment period, and Aaliyah making sure that her rookie knows we have your back.
The male swim cadet, so he had to.
this wasn't during swim cadet. Don't put me on blast like that, Travis.
That's funny, but yeah, I got launched off a tube in the middle of a lake. I was like underwater. I'm like, am I okay?
That's some Midwest stuff right there.
But yeah, so that was my welcome to the W.
As the conversation turned to Caitlin's welcome to the WNBA experience, the chemistry among the three guests was on full display. The laughs, shared stories, and mutual respect made it gold. Caitlin also made space for Jason and Travis to share their own stories, creating a truly dynamic, collaborative vibe that kept the conversation engaging and meaningful.
So like, life just changes fast, but that's what makes it fun and cool. And you know, quickly started a new chapter of my life too, like moving here to Indianapolis, and feel lucky I'm still in the Midwest. I know you guys like the Midwest, so.
I've been in the Midwest my entire life. Jason's officially an East Coaster now.
Yeah, but Philly, of all the East Coast cities, kind of has like some Midwest feel to it.
It's the most west.
I don't think Philly
East.
wants to hear that. They'll probably hate that I said that, but whatever.
Yeah, they're not gonna like that comment. They want to be far from the Midwest.
No doubt.
Never one to shy away, Caitlin gave her unfiltered opinion on the NBA struggles with ratings. She shared her thoughts on what's missing: rivalries, playstyle shifts, marketing missteps, and how to reignite the fire for fans. It was bold, insightful, and exactly what the conversation needed.
What are your suspicions potentially as to why the NBA ratings would be down?
Honestly, like, I feel like the average just like basketball fan doesn't understand how good NBA players are, and they think it looks like they're not trying. I promise you they're trying. They're just like so good. Like, that's why it looks like they're not trying. And obviously the physicality of the league has changed a lot, and I wasn't around when it was like much more physical, and maybe people want more like beef and physicality, and people think it's gotten soft, but I think that's also because the skill.
She closed the topic with an optimistic take, sharing how change keeps the game alive and evolving. It's this balance of honesty and hope that makes Caitlin Clark not only a force on the court, but a voice for the future of sports.
What's great about basketball, like, it's always evolving. Like, it's going to be different than when MJ played. It's going to be different in 10 years than it is now. So it's hard for me to like put my finger on like why it has gone down. And also it's competing against a lot of football right now. You have to take that into consideration. Like, football is just, you know, that's America's favorite thing. I think people should like, I mean, I love 3-point shooting. I love seeing guys just like launch threes, but not everybody loves that. So I don't know.
What an incredible conversation with Caitlin Clark, an athlete who truly represents greatness on and off the court. Thanks for watching.